Hey guys, let us get more news about Steelers, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Pittsburgh Steelers fix massive offensive hole in latest 2024 NFL free agency projections. Will the Pittsburgh Steelers be able to compete with Russell Wilson at the helm in 2024? In an offseason that has included trading former first-round pick Kenny Pickett, signing future Hall of Fame quarterback Russell Wilson, trading for former first-round pick Justin Fields, and trading leading wide receiver Deontay Johnson, the Pittsburgh Steelers will undoubtedly look completely different when they kick off their 2024 season. In PFF's latest 2024 NFL free agency projections, the Pittsburgh Steelers could be looking to add a massive piece of the puzzle to their offensive line. According to PFF, former Miami Dolphins starting center Connor Williams would be a terrific fit for the Steelers, and could also allow Mike Tomlin and company to go elsewhere other than offensive line when the club is on the clock with the 20th overall pick in next month's NFL draft. Williams started his career with the Dallas Cowboys at left guard and blossomed in Miami at center, thriving as a run blocker in Mike McDaniel's zone blocking scheme, where he was able to quickly get to the second level and lead the way. While he doesn't have the world's strongest anchor in a phone booth, his fast first step off the line enables him to seal off defenders on the backside of runs by getting in position. Williams suffered a torn ACL in Week 14, which has impacted his market. In a season that included starting the likes of former first-round picks Kenny Pickett and Mitchell Trubisky under center, the Pittsburgh Steelers rode the hot hand of Mason Rudolph to a surprise playoff berth. With Pickett's on-field struggles coupled with his recent injury record, the club decided to trade their former first-round pick, alongside a fourth-round selection in this year's draft, to the Philadelphia Eagles for their crosstown rivals' third-round pick, this coming April. The Steelers continued to revamp their quarterback room by signing veteran Russell Wilson to a one-year, league minimum deal in addition to sending out a sixth-round draft choice to the Chicago Bears for former first-round pick Justin Fields. Pittsburgh Steelers projected to land divisional rival offensive weapon in latest 2024 NFL free agency predictions. Can the Pittsburgh Steelers take it to the next level in 2024? The Pittsburgh Steelers are primed for a new era in 2024 with Russell Wilson set to man the offense. The club agreed to a one-year, veterans minimum deal with the former Pro Bowl signal caller, following his release from the Denver Broncos. In PFF's latest 2024 NFL free agency projections, the Steelers could be acquiring some offensive weaponry to surround Wilson, in hopes of rejuvenating what was one of the worst offenses in the entire league in 2023. AFC North rival, former Cincinnati Bengals wideout Tyler Boyd could be just what the doctor ordered for new offensive coordinator Arthur Smith and company. Boyd is a big slot receiver with solid blocking chops in the run game. He rarely ever drops a target and does well to sit in soft spots of zones on key passing downs. However, Boyd posted several career-low marks in 2023, and with so many big financial decisions facing Cincinnati, the Bengals may not be willing to offer him as much as other teams looking to upgrade their unit over the middle. In a season that included starting the likes of former first-round picks Kenny Pickett and Mitchell Trubisky under center, the Pittsburgh Steelers rode the hot hand of Mason Rudolph to a surprise playoff berth. With Pickett's on-field struggles coupled with his recent injury record, the club decided to trade their former first-round pick, alongside a fourth-round selection in this year's draft, to the Philadelphia Eagles for their crosstown rivals' third-round pick, this coming April. The Steelers continued to revamp their quarterback room by signing veteran Russell Wilson to a one-year, league minimum deal in addition to sending out a sixth-round draft choice to the Chicago Bears for former first-round pick Justin Fields. First call, Steelers projected as landing spot for Dak Prescott in 2025, UFA wide receiver target off the board. Wednesday's first call positions the Pittsburgh Steelers as a potential destination for Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott in 2025. Meanwhile, the franchise lost out on a possible acquisition in free agency, but is doing some homework on a Pitt defensive back. and the Penguins have a really good chance of pulling off back-to-back wins, while the Duquesne's women's team travels to play Purdue in the next round of the WNIT. If you are unsure about the Steelers' quarterback situation heading into 2024, consider how uncertain the landscape is for 2025. Neither Russell Wilson nor Justin Fields are currently locked in Pittsburgh beyond this season. That's why national radio host and NFL Network personality Rich Eisen is tabbing the Steelers as a potential landing spot for Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott in 2025. What happens if the guy they went ahead and gave pole position, Wilson, doesn't work out? What if they get a look at Justin Fields and say he's not the guy? Eisen said on his radio show Wednesday. Maybe the Steelers are all in. Right now, their offense costs nothing. I don't even think it's $15 million. They'll have the money to give Dak a multiple of that. I think the Steelers might be in on Dak and let him finish his career in Pittsburgh. Via CBSSports.com, Prescott is owed more than $55 million in 2024 as part of a 4-year, $160 million extension he signed in 2021. His deal also includes no franchise tag and no trade clauses. That means if another team ahead of the trade deadline this fall doesn't have enough assets, and likely money for an extension, the 9th-year veteran will hit free agency after the 2024 campaign. Prescott led the NFL with 36 touchdowns, against 9 interceptions. He threw for 4,516 yards and completed 69.5% of his passes. CBS Sports HQ senior NFL insider Josina Anderson reports that Dallas wants to reach a new deal with Prescott, but no talks are imminent. The Steelers apparently have an interest in Pitt cornerback MJ Devonshire. According to SteelersNow.com, the Steelers will host the Aliquippa grad on a pre-draft visit. Playing in Pat Narduzzi's press man, one-on-one coverage should open the eyes of NFL scouts. Devonshire intercepted 8 passes, including 3 pick sixes in 3 seasons at Pitt. Devonshire may help on special teams too. He averaged 7.4 yards per punt return in his college career, with 1 touchdown. A potential target for the Steelers in free agency is off the board. Many had played matchmaker between the Steelers and Detroit Lions wide receiver Josh Reynolds. He was a free agent, and the Steelers need at least 1 or 2 more receivers. However, Reynolds signed with the Denver Broncos on Wednesday, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter. He claims it's a 2-year deal worth up to $14 million. Before a 3-year run with the Lions, Reynolds had played with the Los Angeles Rams and Tennessee Titans. His best season came with Los Angeles in 2020, when he caught 52 passes for 618 yards and 2 touchdowns. This past season, Reynolds racked up 608 yards on 40 catches for 5 touchdowns. Although Reynolds failed to come down with 2 crucial potential catches in the Lions' NFC Championship game loss to San Francisco in January. And you, fan, what do you think about the situation of Dak Prescott? Leave your opinion in the comments.